Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. It's I, Captain Stephen X, yo, and today, chums, I've got a video for you. It's a bit of a news video in a roundabout way. I mean, Sean Murray has been putting up cryptic tweets yet again, which include a single emoji and a single phrase in some cases. You know, the cryptic mind-blowing stuff that he normally does. But anyway, I'm hoping it's given us a little bit of an insight into update 3.14 and what 3.14 might entail. So here we go, Executamundo XO, bring up my little graphic. Heck yes. So here we go, here's my little graphic that I put together. So up in the top left hand corner there, you can see there Sean Murray on the 14th of January, little thinking face to No Man is a Pie. No Man's Pie would have been probably less of a mouthful, but when you look at the ratio of pi, it's 3.14. Now we're on update 3.13, and people were speculating, including myself, that maybe this might have meant that we're going to get a bigger update on Pi Day in March. But March is quite a distance away. And a lot of people responded to that with, no, I think it just means that we're going to be getting update 3.14 very soon. And then no sooner than that, we got an experimental branch on the 19th of the 1st, showing that there is a new experimental branch update being pushed out to PC at the moment that can be played upon in the experimental branch. You can see there's stability improvements on PC, resolution and performance for PSVR have been significantly improved when running on a PS5, which is great news. I did a video a little while ago on the PSVR on the PS5. I put a card at the top right hand corner now which you can click on to go see that, but I was not impressed with the visual performance on the PS5. Fixed a rendering related crash on PS5. I've been having some weird crashes on PS5, mainly when I'm on my freighter. So I was doing that, running around my freighter, collecting all the sort of items from the barrels and things. I had a couple of crashes even just putting that video together. The Xbox Series S, a high quality mode, now improved the ultra settings, introduced in the next generation update. Fantastic, awesome. Loading times on the PS5 have been improved. The loading times on the PS5 are freaking insane. I can't wait to see how much better they are now. That's mental. PS5 install size has been optimized. Now what I would say with the PS5 install size is when you install for PS5 you also get the option to install the PS4 mode, and if you do want to play the VR you need to have the PS4 mode. But when you actually play the PS4 mode in VR, if you've already moved your save point over to the PS5 you can't play your old save anymore. But yeah, that's all in that video card that I put up earlier. And take a look at it. If you've got a PS4 and VR and you're moving to PS5, you might want to make some decisions around No Man's Sky as to the way that you wish to play. Up in the top right hand corner is another little graphic, and this popped up before the experimental branch update was announced and released. So it says No Man's Sky logic, and it's like, too poisonous, can't touch it, and there's a little poisonous plant there, and then, oh look, uranium, which he's then got in his hands, which, you know, radioactive poison would have killed the little chap. So my thoughts are, perhaps we might get some sort of resource restructure. It's like at the moment we've got basalt on the volcanic planets that don't make much sense, we've got the fragmented qualia, we've got liquid sun, there's other things that don't really make much sense. However, they may restack things and rejig things resource-wise, and I'm wondering whether that might be in patch 3.14. Also, we're running short on Quicksilver items in the Quicksilver shop. We've got a few more titles, a few more base parts, and then nothing else is there, so I'm wondering whether they might put in some new Quicksilver items. However, because they see that people can data mine these files and get into these sort of patches beforehand and sort of show what's inside of these updates and sort of maybe leak it or spoil it for other players, perhaps they've found a way of encrypting these files. So the reason that the file might be like 3. Whatever gig or 1.7 gigs, whatever they're saying over an experimental branch at the moment, and for the file size seems bigger than that patch list. So maybe they've found a new way of encrypting things, or maybe doing calls to the server. But what I don't get is at the bottom there where it says PS5 install size has been optimized, why just a PS5? It could be all of them perhaps. So perhaps we're seeing an encrypted sort of file structure now. I don't know. I can't see what they can see on PC, and I can't do any of the data mining stuff, so I'm really unsure. Now what spurred me to make this actual video in the first place was on the Nexus Lounge that we did on Friday night. Speaking to PT, reading all the comments, there's quite a lot going on there. I would seriously suggest popping over to the Nexus Lounge and watching the full Nexus Lounge live, because it was a heated discussion and there was a lot of ideas that I can't put into this shorter video. So yeah, head on over to the Nexus Lounge and take a watch of that. But it's like even like the incinerator, the flamethrower module for multi-tools. Do you think that might come back in? There's a good chance. All this sort of stuff, please put into the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on patch 3.14. Righto, well there we go, that's my thoughts and feelings on all of those sorts of cryptic tweets from Sean of the Murrays. Yeah, and I'd love to hear yours, just put them in the comments below. That'd be fantastic, each and every one of you out there in viewer world, that'd be brilliant. Well, another thing that I wouldn't mind asking you guys, if you don't mind, that is if you could please help me out. I'm trying to hit 15,000 subscribers by my 2nd anniversary. I mean, it's not that far off. It's in July of this year. So yeah, if you could help us out with that, that'd be great. Just smash that actual subscribe button. Oh my days, look at the chair. The chair's gone freaking weird. So I'm having this happen quite a lot. Now, it doesn't say anything about this in the patch notes, but I'm getting some texture glitches that are really freaking gnarly. I mean, that does look pretty cool. I mean, yeah, but then you might see technicolored ships or all sorts of weird stuff going on at the moment. So I hope they fix that. That'd be freaking mind-blowing. But, you know, these problems didn't exist before. So I'm hoping patch 3.14 might fix my freaking chairs and ships and suits and all sorts of other stuff. I see it in multiplayer more so than when I'm playing alone. So that's a bit weird. Anyway, you guys have been freaking awesome. And I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Heck yes, goodbye. I want to say a massive great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!